Okay, so Lucca. It's Wednesday, I think. Travelled down here, was heading for Pisa, but it's a bit further than I thought it was. After 2 hours travelling, this was far enough. Nice spot anyway. Just been into the centre of town, had a pizza in the main square, so it's pretty cool. So, not eating for a change. Eating first before I filmed. Old walled town. Good place, good place. Like it here. Lots to see. Lots of Italians with umbrellas up because there's a tiny bit of rain. Big rain, just a drib drab of a few bits and spots. Nothing serious. But it's pleasantly warm. So, kind of matches the day, matches the week. Not much gone on this week, just been sitting back relaxing. Enjoying it a bit really, so it's been good. Anyway, here's the view, so that's like looking at the wall. The old cathedral and the tower. So we're right on the edge of the town here. Limited amount of traffic allowed in, but Italians don't seem to worry about that. So, a bit of an amusing one on the way down. I was following two Italian bikes, and the second one overtook fairly close to the car in front. And at the next set of lights they went through, I got stopped and pulled up alongside the car that had overtaken. He started berating me for the other bike overtaking him in Italian. I kind of non capisco and non parlo italiano, and I went, yeah, whatever, alright, okay, ciao. So he was very unhappy, bless him. Yeah, and a bicycle pulled out right in front of him. I'm doing about 60 miles an hour on a main road. Bicycle pulled straight across the middle of the road and then stopped right in front of me. Took a bit of avoiding action, but yeah, all good fun and all part of driving in Italy. So it took me 2 hours to get here. It's 3 o'clock now. Head back to the campsite. It'll be a couple of hours back, so it'll be 5 o'clock. So there's a lady with an ice cream thing just cycled past. Might grab one of those first. So yeah, the outskirts, well, the edge of Lucca. Ciao for now. Well, this seemed like a nice a spot as any to sit and ponder today's little journey. Just a little run out really. I was aiming for Pisa. Gratuitous shot of the Leaning Tower, but the weather turned a bit towards Pisa and looked like it was very dark clouds, like it was going to chuck it down with rain, and I got a bit lost trying to follow signs for the centre. So I got as far as Lucca, which was a nice destination. Had a pizza in the square there, in the main square, for €8. What's that? £5.50. But then a couple of coffees came to about nearly £3 on top of that. So, but yeah, good day out. Don't want to go on about Italian drivers, but it was it was a joke a minute. One example, coming up behind a tractor that was doing 25-30 miles an hour along the main road. Queue of traffic behind it, obviously. And I'm following a Fiat Panda that was behind a 5 Series BMW. Cars are overtaking the tractor as and when. BMW made a fatal mistake of waiting for oncoming traffic to clear before he tried to overtake, and then the Fiat Panda decided he was going to overtake the BMW and the tractor at the same time when the BMW pulled out to overtake the tractor. Consequently, the Panda ends up on the far left hand side of the road, facing oncoming traffic, pulls in behind the BMW overtakes the tractor. Cue much gesticulation and horn beeping and arm waving and the like. and as soon as they'd overtaken the tractor, the Panda decides they're going to overtake the BMW, whether there's traffic coming or not. I'm getting attacked, forcing the BMW to brake hard and swerve right, queue yet more arm waving, and BMW riding inches away from the Panda's bumper for the next mile or two, and the pantomime ended when the Panda turned off. So bit of a cause of amusement for me, but that's kind of life on the road in Italy. Moving on. But yeah, if you ever find yourself in this part of Italy and you need to get from Bologna to Firenze, or Florence as we Brits call it, I never understand why, it's just Firenze, don't take the SS1 or the whatever the autoroute is. Dreadful road, just motorway, and you're paying for it. The SS64 across the hills, fantastic road, lovely, twisty, well surfaced, interesting road. Few bits where it slows down through villages obviously, but amazing road, absolutely brilliant bike road. Fantastic hour-long journey of just endless S-bends and switchbacks, and great road. Even the adversities enjoyed it, chucking itself around corners. So there you go. So that's been the day out. Nice to ride without kind of travelling as such, just for the pleasure of riding in this sort of countryside, which is kind of unblocking the view, which is just glorious countryside. Birds, cuckoos. So yeah, so lowest temperature today as we drop down towards Lucca, probably about 20 degrees. It's currently back up in the hills, back up to, well, thermometer is showing 30, but I don't think it's quite that. That's sat with the sun on it, so I think it's probably mid-20s. So it's very pleasant, very nice, perfect summer's day for me, kind of not too hot. So yeah, good day out all round. So I'm going to go back, crack open a bottle of wine and chill out for the evening. Weather forecast for tomorrow isn't too brilliant, so it might be just a day off tomorrow. Perhaps start preparing for packing up a little bit. I'm going to move on to Imola on Friday morning. But yeah, that's it. So quite a steady week this week. It's been very nice, very pleasant. Sit back and relax. So given the bike a once over, seemed to have stopped it bubbling, which it was doing when I stopped. I think it was just an airlock in the system. So time to just relax a bit. So Imola at the weekend, World Superbike meeting, which will be good so long as the weather holds for it. Again, the weather forecast for Sunday I think is a bit wet, but we'll see what it brings. We could be wrong. And then probably more of the same the week after, really. We want to head a bit further south I think after that, probably south of Firenze, find a campsite down there. I've got a couple of weeks then really before the Mugello MotoGP, so don't know quite what I'm going to do. Just travel around a bit, visit places. If I find a campsite that's quite essential, I might end up staying there for more than a week, see what it's like. But yeah, lovely day out. So good stuff. Speak to you later.